So we haven't been down in a little while. What's been going on down the shop lately?
Well, we've seen Nick the Greek twice in a week, which is pretty crazy.
This time clothed.
Right. Well, he came in the last time with no clothes on. It was great too.
Just a toga,
Yeah. It was great. It's actually it's been busy. It's August is usually my slowest month of the year, and it's actually been a really good August. So, we've been doing our usual antics. I'm still picking on Corey. I'm still picking on Conan. Zilla's still okay. It's still okay here. I've been practicing up more Jakku, so I can get better because someday I'm knocking out Sensei Mark, and I'm taking over as the king of Jakku. But no, everything's been good. The books have been a lot of great reads for comics. A lot of good surprises. There's just been some of the books have been fantastic. We're having a little problem. We're having a little problem this week though because FedEx sucks, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree with that. But we're filming this on a Friday. I don't care. If we're filming it, whether it comes out 2 weeks from now, whatever. But anyways, we're filming this on a Friday, and we still haven't got our Luna books. Then that's about 3/4 of all the books. DC, Marvel. Not Marvel. DC, Dynamite, Image, Titan, Mad Cave, all your independents and stuff. We haven't got them because FedEx is incompetent and they don't have a clue to what's going on. So we've gone the week without books. So I actually got books today for next week, and I haven't got this week's books yet. So what does that say? They're idiots. Why FedEx is still in business, I don't know. I'd rather have DoorDash deliver my comics. I'd probably get them more on time. But besides that, Anthony's kid made it to the College World Series. Not the College World Series. What am I thinking of? The Cal Ripken World Series. That's why Anthony hasn't been around filming lately. They were down in Branson, Missouri, doing the World Series. Unfortunately, they didn't make it into the finals. But it's a great thing. It's the only team in that league that's ever made it to the World Series. It's one of the few teams that have made it to the World Series from New Hampshire. So that was awesome, and that's one of the reasons why we haven't had a lot of videos coming out. But great experiences for the kids. I want to congratulate them. I don't know if none of them probably even watch this, but congratulations. But a little recap. It's just the same old stuff. Phil comes in. We have fun with Phil. We pick on him. We like his dog. It's all the same.
Anything coming out book wise that you're looking forward to over the next? Any announcements that you've heard looking forward to?
I don't pay attention to that.
I didn't pay attention yesterday.
Yeah, because I like to be surprised. So I don't pay attention to whatever's coming out. It's all a surprise. So when I do my orders, I just blindly order things. It's there's actually a good book. There's actually a book that I think is going to be good out. All right, I'll see you later.
Hey.
Yep, I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, I'll see you Sunday.
All right. There's actually a book that I'm looking forward to, and I can't believe I'm looking forward to it. But it's a book called Escape. It's coming out from Image. Rick Remender's writing it, and you've people who've watched my new this week know that I rag on Rick Remender more than I usually like some of his stuff. But sometimes he hits a couple home runs. This book looks good. We'll see when issue one hits and I'm able to read it. But I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. Have there been announcements that I should know about? Like any special announcements? I
haven't seen anything.
Yeah. Like I haven't seen anything. Like I haven't seen an announcement like this is coming out. It's the world. Believe it or not, Predator versus the Marvel Universe #1 was fantastic. I think that's going to be I think that's going to be a good read, a really, really good read, especially if you like Predator too. I like Predator, but I hardly ever read Predator comics. I like the Predator movies and stuff. But but you know, I started reading. I mean, I love the Batman Predator back in the day, but they just did Spider-Man Predator, which was 4 issues of. It was good. It was really good, and this Predator versus the Marvel Universe kind of continues a little from the Spider-Man book. You don't have to read it, but when someone shows up in it, you'll know why he's with the Predators. You know, so it's so I mean that's going to be another 4 months to 4-issue series. So I mean that's something that's good. That's good now, and I think things going to be good in the future. But I haven't really paid. I think David Finch and somebody's doing a book coming out. Forgot what it was too, and I says that's going to be a good book, but it should be late because Finch never seems to be able to stay on time. And I love his artwork. Do you know what book, Ross? That David Finch is doing? He's doing it with someone else too.
Robert Kirkman.
Oh, it's Kirkman. Yeah. What's the?
Skinbreaker.
Oh, Skinbreaker. Yeah. Yep. Skinbreaker. Yep. That looks good. It's Robert Kirkman and David Finch.
Doesn't really give much, but
that's a book that looks like that it could be decent. And again, the artwork is going to look fabulous. It's just a matter of, is he going to keep up and get the book out monthly like we should? I am going to give a. I'm not. It's not a prediction. A spoiler. We will all probably be dead before we see the end of Batman Hush. Here's a book that Jim Lee told us, hey, don't worry, we won't be late with it. I got the first 7 issues done. 4 issues have come out, it's already late. An issue's not even coming out in September. We're going to be getting one in October. So, again, I love Jim Lee's artwork, but you failed us again. You've failed us. I mean, or pretty much lied to us by saying, oh, don't worry, this isn't going to be late. Well, it is. So yeah, my prediction for the future of that, or I'm going to make an announcement. We may not see it by the end of the year, the finishing of the story. That's where I'm going to go with. I'm sticking with that. We won't see the end of the story by the end of the year.
If Rucka can get Lazarus out on time, he should be able to get Batman out.
Oh yeah. And so far, Rucka's got the 2 Lazarus books out on time so far. So I mean, after years of delay.
But he did say it would be a couple years before I put it out.
Yeah,
so he admitted.
And he said it'll be done and it will come out on time for the final arc. So I'm thinking about maybe giving him a chance and reading the final arc. Because I actually stopped when he started doing the quarterlies that weren't coming out quarterly.
Yeah.
And I actually stopped, and because I mean Lazarus was one of my favorite stories when it was coming out, and I like Lark's artwork. I like Greg Rucka.
Anything Rucka's been good.
Yep. And you know what's scary is like on the pages of positivity, obviously, and most people know, and I mean we don't get as many people watching it as we do other stuff, but I think because it's positive, and people just don't like babyface Glenn sometimes. They want to see me rip something apart, but I've actually been picking for my pages of positivity a lot of different Marvel and DC books. DC, can you believe it? But Cheshire and Cheetah and Cheshire robbed the Justice League, #1. Great. But it's Greg Rucka writing it and Nicholas Scott doing the artwork, which she does a great job at art. I don't think if it wasn't him writing it, or a Brubaker, or there's maybe 6 or 7 writers. If they weren't writing it, I would never have picked up that book. I mean, Cheshire and Cheetah, who cares? It's a rob the Justice League. Yeah, we're good. But awesome. Again, Greg Rucka showed his brilliance of how good of a writer is. I don't know what he does in between his writing gigs. I don't know if he writes movies or if he writes whatever, but just when he's on, he gets shit out on time. The guy's as good as any other writer in comics. Love the guy.
Anything else you want to say?
Oh, I've got tons of stuff I could say. Some would have to edit out. Yeah, unfortunately, I am upset. I'm upset that we missed our first New This Week in like over 3 years, all because we didn't have books to do the New This Week for. So I mean, I'm sure I'm not, I do a new list week, so that's where we have to read off the list for some stuff. But when 3/4 of your books you're reading off a list, it's just not good, So I'd rather not do it than put out something shitty. So hopefully this week we'll have our stuff in correctly. We'll be able to get another new this week back out, get back on track. If we get everyone in the world to try to boycott FedEx, let's not use FedEx anymore. Maybe they'll just go away. And maybe they'll just go away.
Go to the post office, right, Ross?
That's right.
Yeah. Again,
I'd bring it single-handedly to you.
to be honest with you, I would rather them use bring it on a mule than have it come FedEx. Would probably still get it in better shape and on time than with those yahoos. But anyways, we can't. It's out of my hands. So I'm not gonna let my blood pressure go up over it. So, but
Power of positivity.
right, the power of positivity.
This is your power of positivity.
Yeah, this is babyface Glenn, not saying let's mail white powder to them or anything. That would be a heel thing to say.
Sure.
This babyface Glenn just says let's just try not to ever use FedEx if we can.
There you go.
That's all. I try. My distributor's the one that says, "Oh, I want to use FedEx." I pay for it. I want to use UPS. But hey, either way. Hopefully we'll start getting stuff. I mean, again, it's up to how often Anthony can get in here or whatever. But we start getting stuff a little more regular. Baseball season's over, so we may see Anthony a little more regularly. So we may get some episodes out more often than not.
Yep.
So next time you just have to hope that his kid loses, and we'll see him more often. It's electrocuted in the pool. Okay. So I was like, oh, the monkey. This is gonna be a great movie. Oh my god, did it suck? For an hour and 35-minute movie. We watched something else, and the neck goes. Pause. I go to the bathroom and I look. I go, there's still 50 minutes left of this movie. I go, this thing isn't almost over yet. It's it was so they had some cool killings and stuff, but the two brothers in the thing, they're adults. I mean, they start off as kids, and then it goes into the future because they thought they got rid of the monkey because the family's cursed with this monkey, okay. and it, like I said, it's a toy monkey, and but don't ever call it a toy, and you want to talk about two whiny characters through the whole thing. They're just like, oh my god, I want this thing to end. Don't watch it. Take it off your list. It's not worth watching. Second we watched was.
You were assuming it's on my list?
It was never probably wouldn't be on your list anyways, but it looked like a good little horror film, and it wasn't. It was a bad.
On your list, Anthony? Was it on your list?
No, it wasn't on my list.
It was a bad horror film. So then I tried Civil War on Netflix. It's a movie.
Movie about just like a war. And
We're the United States is Civil War nowadays. Like
yeah. Did that have Kirsten Dunst?
Kirsten Dunst, yes. Yeah. There's another movie that I couldn't wait to end. I had actually hoped that someone just dropped a nuke and ended the movie. There was a couple cool things. There was a couple cool things in it when they're down in I don't know, East Bumblast, and you get the one guy that says there's a bunch of them. He goes, "Who are you?" "Well, we're Americans." What kind of Americans are you? How do you answer that question, right? And so, where are you from? The guy goes, "I'm from Florida." "Ah, Florida, yeah, good, good. You're an American, right?" And then another guy goes, "I'm from New York." "Oh, yeah, New York." And the other guy, he's Asian, and he's going, "Where you from?" "I'm from Hong Kong." Boom, that was it. He goes, "That's not an American thing." So, you see that commercial, you say, okay, this is gonna be like a messed up. This is gonna be messed up. No, again, they were. She was a photographer and doing photograph. It was just boring. Yeah. There was a few good things. There was a few good things in it, but overall, I wouldn't recommend it. It was it was boring. Like so, they're going down to Washington D.C., but they got to stop in Pennsylvania first, something, and it's them getting down there. I looked at it as, oh my god, is this going to take them a year to get down there? End the movie, please get down there from where they were. I think they're in New York. It's going to take you less than 8 hours just to get to New York to Washington D.C. You know, it's I get there's people fighting and stuff along the way, but oh my God, awful, awful. I actually wanted to kill myself.
Yeah.
All right, it's so. Then I moved on to this one. This one was okay. This one, if you just like random, I went on a berserker rage sort of thing. It was good. It was Vengeance. Bruce Willis was a gangster guy, led the gangs thing in a small town, and I think this is from 2023. So I think he was already having his problems because he was always either sitting behind a desk, he was in a car. He did a little standing, but you never saw him in scenes where he walked back and forth. You know, it was all thing. And the guy Juice, Theo something, I can't remember his name. From Sons of Anarchy, yeah. He was the other guy I knew. I didn't know any of the other people in it. And the guy, what's his name? Son, Bruce Willis' son, is gonna join the group, join the gang. But this initiation to get the gang, you gotta go kill somebody. They're gonna go kill a kid or something, but it's stupid initiation. But anyways, they find a kid, they kill her. Father saw it happen, went to go testify and says, I can't be for sure that it's him. So he gets off. Then he goes and kills him. So you don't know. I mean, he doesn't know that this is the son of a gangster. So after that, he goes, he killed my son. I want revenge. Well, you killed his daughter. You know, it's so now the cops come, hey, you know, did you do this? No, I was with my wife all night. Well, it just so happens you couldn't testify against him, and now he's dead. Well, that sort of life, that's what you live, you know. It's now the gang's coming after him. Guy ends up killing his wife, and they thought they killed him too. So he's been in the hospital. So he finally, they don't know they think he's dead, and he finally rehabs and stuff. And it says now it's time for me to get vengeance, and it's just him just taking out the gang. Just a mindless. But it was actually decent. And what was good about it wasn't like John Wick where, you know, you got stabbed 14 times and shot and you're still moving around. He got his ass kicked while he was doing it too. So throughout the whole thing, I mean, he's back in the hospital again. You know, it's so it was semi-believable that, all right, this guy just killed 5 of these guys, but now he's barely walking. He's still got 5 more people to kill. And at the end, yeah, he's not doing well at all. So that was an okay movie. It made up for the other 2 pieces of crap that we watched, though. You know, it's and then I went old school. I'd never seen them. The 2 comedies, I think from 2015 and 17, Ride Along and Ride Along 2, with Kevin Hart and
Ice Cube, isn't it?
And Ice Cube, yeah, loved them both. Those were the 2 best in the last all the movies that we watched over the weekend and stuff. That's the 2 best things that we watched. Over the weekend for movies was we had to go old school, and like I said, I had never seen them. Every time they're on TV, I go, I should watch this, and I just turn it on in the middle. I don't even bother, and so we watched it. I don't know what streaming channel we watched them on, but yeah, we watched both of those, and those are worth watching if you like just funny comedies. You know, it's and you know, Ice Cube's a cop and detective, and Kevin Hart wants to become a cop. And he takes him out on a ride along, but pretty much almost gets him killed. You know, it's and Kevin Hart, I think, is a funny guy.
I think I've seen the first one, but I don't think I've seen the second one.
Yeah, the second one was good. The first one was better than the second one, but it was still worth the watch. And then we got caught up in Twisted Metal,
Okay.
which is great. You need to watch that at some point. I know Kim probably won't watch it, but
Yeah, we don't have that on that station.
oh, okay. And then we watched the first episode of Peacemaker last night, also of season 2.
Oh, John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. Yeah, it was good. Opening isn't as good as a song that they had in the first season, but they still do their type of dance and stuff. Just doesn't work. They need to just put the old song and just have that same theme the whole time. But yeah, that was the first episode was okay. We'll see. We'll see. It wasn't. I mean, I didn't get the same feel as from the season 1 yet, but some really cool stuff did happen in it, you know. So that was worth watching.
Did you try Mobland on Paramount?
I don't have Paramount.
I don't.
Yeah. Who's in Mobland?
Pierce Brosnan, Tom Hardy.
Oh yeah.
That's Tulsa.
Did you like it?
I haven't watched. I thought I said Sylvester Stallone. But
Oh yeah, that's
That's Tulsa.
yeah Tulsa. I like Tulsa Kings.
Yeah.
I haven't seen issue. I watched
two.
number 1 because they put it on regular TV at one point. So I'm sure season 2 may be on regular TV at a point. But I want to see I do want to see the Mobland.
That's Pierce Brosnan, Tom Hardy. They're the two main
The main
characters.
characters,
And
yeah. Yeah,
you'd like it. It's British,
Oh, good.
so it their swearing is like words you don't say here are just common tongue there.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. I like that. Common tongue. I know what you're talking about. And yeah, I want to see that. And I wanted to see the one with I watched the oil driller.
oh, Landman,
Landman.
Billy Bob Thornton.
They put the first 2 or 3 episodes on television, and they said, "Oh, sorry, you got to watch it on Paramount Plus now." I wanted to blow something up. Okay, it's so yeah. So I haven't seen any more of that. I haven't seen any more of that either.
I finally watched Brave New World on the plane.
What was the Brave New World?
Captain America.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet. Was it?
I watched it
good?
on the plane.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Yeah, I want to watch that. I want to see the Thunderbolts too. That one.
That one comes after. I started the Thunderbolts, but then they referenced Brave New World. I'm like, well, I should watch Brave New World before I watch
Yeah,
Thunderbolts. So
yeah. I want to see that. And then we finished up the 2nd season of Lake and Lawyer. I never watched the movie, but I watched a TV show. That's on Netflix.
I think I saw the movie, but I never seen the show.
I couldn't bring myself to watch them. I hate Matthew McConaughey. Can't stand him. I just see him and I get angry. You know, it's even though there's some movies that I like him. I like him in, but it's got to be like it's not me putting them on. Someone else puts it on. I mean, and some of them. I like some of the stuff, but overall, I can't say. I see him in a commercial. I go, I'm never buying that product. You know, it's yeah, I do not like that guy. Almost as much as Franco, but.
Franco's worse.
No, I dislike Franco even more. Franco's got the face you want to punch you want to punch him. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it when there's 10 people in here at once. Never mind being in a place that has 10,000.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's not the New Jersey Expo Center. It's like not a great place.
Well, it's in New Jersey. There's a thing too.
It wasn't like I said, you know. I'm like, you know, but.
Oh yeah.
It was great. It was fine. We were looking for very specific cards, so
Yeah.
we went.
You able to find some of the stuff you're looking for?
Yeah, we made a big play on the Moonbryon yesterday, so we got that. So we're good there from evolving. So
Yeah. No, I didn't even stop going to like comic conventions and stuff. I just don't like. I just don't like being around the crowd anymore.
yeah, the crowd's starting to bother me too.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, people just irritate me. You know, I just want to start.
I never got that about you.
Just want to start swinging punches in crowds. You know.
So I fight everyone I see.
Yeah.
Glenn not like people. No.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Yeah. Small groups I can deal with. You know,
How
it's
small are we talking here?
real small because I don't even like. I don't even like being in a. I don't like even like being in a full movie theater. Okay, it's
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
You
why I
should-
don't invite him over for dinner because
Yeah,
there's more
right.
than 6.
Start swinging. You should try the theater I go to. It's nice. It's a little less crowded than everywhere else, but we travel for it because I'm like, yeah, I can't stand like really crowded theaters or like things that dirty theaters and stuff like that. So we go to a place in Littleton.
Oh yeah.
So we live in Middleton and go to Littleton for movies.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how crazy I am about it. So
Yeah, I usually try to go. If I go, it'd be on one of my days off. I'll go in the afternoon, and there may be 10 people in the theater, and usually 8 out of those 10 people know how to behave. But there's always still 2 idiots. You know, that's
you don't get that here.
Yeah, in Littleton, yeah.
It was crazy because we went to. I was worried about that too. We went to a really late show for what was that movie? We went to a really late.
Minecraft.
The Minecraft movie at like
Yeah.
10:30 at night up there. It was their last show, and I'm like, here we go, because it just come out. I'm like, it's gonna be a zoo. And we walked in. I'm like, and it was exactly what I thought. Teenagers just rushing in by the droves.
Yeah.
You know, because they're out late. You know, mommy and daddy said I could be out late. You know. And I'm like, they didn't make a peep.
Wow.
The entire movie.
Except for the part.
Well, except when there was some cheering parts that
Yeah, yeah.
everyone did in the movie.
Yeah.
But other than that, not a sound.
Right. They're not playing in their phone.
No,
Yeah.
There's no ruckus.
Yeah.
It's just totally different. Because I'm like, I just don't like that. I want to be calm, relax, enjoy. You know?
Like I would pay $30 to go to the movie if it kept the riffraff out. Yeah, if it kept
You
that
would
out.
overpay.
I'd overpay. Yeah, I'd overpay. Yeah.
It's
I'd-
$100.
Yeah, I'd overpay. Yeah.
Maybe first I know this right here. Keep this one out. Not you.
I was gonna say, oh, you know this guy? Oh, okay.
My hip
Yeah.
It's a little crooked, so.
Yeah, all right.
Pointing at the chairmaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it was nuts. It was nuts. I couldn't. It was kind of. There were a few people that went live yesterday too, and they were even saying they were like a lot of people had it in their videos that look at this line still coming into this place.
At what point are you gonna cut it off before people die inside the building?
It was.
Because it must have got warm in there too. It couldn't have kept it cool.
It was
Super
hot.
hot.
It
Yeah.
was super hot. They had fans going, but it didn't matter. Again, it was. He's 11. There's a lot of YouTubers he likes watching and stuff like that. So it was fun seeing all the people that he sees on YouTube and stuff. So that was fun for him. But as far as like a place to go and actually see things and buy something you're interested in, it's tough.
Yeah.
Like you're like trying to squeeze in between people to see one card, and then it kind of, I feel like, takes away a little bit from it because you want to like think about it a little bit, negotiate, talk about, look at values, things like that. And you can't even do it. It's like you gotta it's almost like you gotta in and out because you're like people are bumping you left and right.
Yeah.
You can't even enjoy anything.
Have your list, the thought what you want to pay for it, and just nope.
Yeah, you gotta
yeah.
know. You gotta know exactly. You're not. Yeah, it's not like a show where you're gonna sit there and leisurely do something.
Right.
It's get in and get out.
Right. Guys, I'll come back. I'll look around. I'll come back. With those shows, you look around, you come back. Half the stuff's may not even be there anymore too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone, typically.
Or you can't even get back because it's so overcrowded. You can't get back to that table.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We were, and I'll be honest with you, one of the boxes that like I've gotten basically every booster box I have from you except for a couple.
Yeah.
And I was the one so I finished all the Sword and Shield and all the Scarlet Violet now booster boxes, but Sword and Shield base was the one I was missing.
Yeah.
It's like one of the only ones I couldn't get. You didn't have, and we saw it early, and I'm like, I don't want to get it right this second. I want to wait, look around, and we jaunted around a little bit because in the VIP hour it was less crowded, obviously, way less crowded. So it was nice. That hour was nice,
Yeah.
So then I saw one other place, and I'm like, but the first one I saw it looked really nice. It was in an acrylic case, and I better go back there before it starts getting.
You actually
nutty.
could get back there?
Well, in that 1 hour, because the VIP hour lets you in at 9, general admission's at 10. So you're there with, maybe 500 people or 1,000 people instead of 10,000. So there's a lot less crowds. So I went back and I negotiated a little bit and got it. Good thing, because after that it was a zoo factory.
Yeah.
And I only saw one other one for a little bit less, but the box wasn't in great condition. So, and I didn't see it anywhere else. And there were certain things you didn't see. Like what didn't we see there? Like I was saying, like a lot of like 151 stuff. You didn't see much 151 as far as like boxes and stuff like that. This kind of like the big boxes like this 151s were there, but there wasn't like Pokemon Center stuff or there was definitely certain things missing from that you didn't see.
Do you know now that I'm looking at him, if you put a mask on him, he looks like a guy that I saw in a video on the news the other day.
A good video or a bad video?
A bad video.
How bad?
They broke into a store in Boston and stole $100,000 of
New
Pokemon
Bedford,
stuff. New Bedford, yeah.
And they got away with it?
Yeah.
So far they have, yeah. You haven't recently get a $30,000 box of cards, right?
I usually pay for my stuff. I mean, I've sometimes when I come back there, I pocket some stuff. But, I know you're okay with it.
Yeah,
so.
I don't mind it.
I wouldn't go that level, I don't think.
Yeah.
You never know.
They just broke into a store in New Bedford. I think was it New Bedford?
Yeah, 30 seconds in and out.
Yeah, and they grabbed
seconds?
they grabbed a $30,000 box of cards, but all graded singles. Yeah, all just tons of, and it was like $100,000 worth of stuff that they stole.
$1,000 worth of stuff.
That's crazy, because funny you said it, because when the shot started getting really busy at the show yesterday, I heard a vendor walk by and telling another, he goes, I saw a whole binder taken off my table. complete entire binder gone. Because that's when you get that busy, you can't watch everybody.
Right.
It's a thief's like heaven.
Yep.
To
That's
be
why
in
Glenn
something
pays
like
me
that.
to come down here.
Oh, yeah, you have the muscle?
Yeah.
We got big problems.
I just brought the dog back. So the dog's in the car.
The dog's the muscle.
Yeah.